Hey everybody, it's Jen and I'm back with my last layout using the March Clique kit. I am down to pretty much scraps here. So I do start with a white piece of cardstock, but you're not going to see it. I'm going to essentially make my own pattern paper here. I use this watercolor sheet, and then I ended up putting the pink wood grain in the middle there to create my own kind of pattern paper there. And the photo that I'm using is actually very old. It's a photo of me when I was about 4 on the carousel at the Magic Kingdom in Disney. So a couple weeks ago, it's actually from December of 1988, so that would make me just 4 since I have a December birthday. So a couple weeks ago, I had gone through a whole bunch of old photos, and I had pulled out a whole bunch. So I've got some photos of me growing up, and I've got the layouts are actually done. So there's a couple of them coming up. And I want to kind of tell the story of my childhood. And this photo, my mom used to, I was an only child for the first 6 years of my life. I was actually adopted. My mom was never married. She adopted me, and then 6 years later, she adopted my sister. So we don't really have very much family in the area. Actually, period. We really don't have much family at all. It's just the 3 of us. And so every year for Christmas, I have a December birthday. My birthday's December 18th. And every year for Christmas, my mom and my birthday growing up, she would take us to Disney World because she never wanted us to feel like we didn't have a spectacular Christmas. Like all of my friends, all my friends growing up would have, they'd say they were going to their families for Christmas, and my mom never wanted us to feel that we were lacking. So every year we went to Disney World for Christmas. So I wanted to kind of talk about that, and that's what every single memory up until I was 18 entailed for Christmas was Walt Disney World. And it was a fantastic memory to have. And now, I mean, we've got my mom's best friend from college, the two of her 2 best friends. I mean, they're really family to us. They are our chosen family. And now we spend all of our holidays with them. And now that we've got my little nephew, it really brings a different meaning to holidays and all of that. So for the last 12 years, we really have stayed home for all of our holidays, which is pretty, I mean, also neat because now we've got those memories that we built, holiday memories within our own home. But as a child, all of our holiday memories were Disney World. And it wasn't just Christmas. It was Easter. Sometimes we'd end up there for Halloween when they started the trick-or-treating. So we were annual pass holders for Disney from the time I was a year old all the way through the time I turned 18. So that was quite a while. And I still go to Disney all the time because it's kind of like my happy place. And mind you, I don't live anywhere near Florida. If we want to drive, it's 25 hours. If we want to fly, it's 3. So I live about an hour south of Boston in Rhode Island. So it's not close by any means, but my mom would still take us every year. So that's what I kind of want to journal on about this page. And I do journal a little bit, and I have several more photos from this time frame that I'm going to keep journaling chronologically, more and more and more about my memories from being a child in Disney. And while I've been chit-chatting here, I didn't have enough letters here. I knew I wanted to use the Bella Rouge letters, and I wanted to put Magic Kingdom, and I didn't have enough. I didn't have an A, so I actually cut down the @ symbol, so it is a lowercase a for Magic, but I really don't care. And then I am making my own M out of 2 V's, and you really can't even tell once it's dry. So I did a little bit of creative lettering there, and I really wanted to put the date down in the corner, and I'm like, oh, it was 89. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's 88. So I was trying to see if I could make 88, but I don't think I ended up, I don't think I was able to. I think I ended up using something else for my date. And you can see me here, I'm trying anything that I think might work, and I actually cut out like a little piece of this. This was the other part of the @ sign, and I'm trying to like make it work, and then I'm like, oh, this looks ridiculous. It's not gonna work, forget it. So I just throw it back in. And then I pull out some October afternoon letters to put the date. So what I kind of liked about this layout, it looked so different from the other layouts that I did from this kit. It was, it looked quite different. So that's one of the things I love about kits, is trying to see the variety. And it's not even just with myself, but with other people with the same kit, of how different all the layouts look when they're finished. It's really incredible. And I'm using the last couple of these freckled fawn cork hearts that I loved so much, and I actually got these in the March hip kit, and I didn't finish them up, so these are the last 3 I think that I had, and then I'm using up almost all the rest of my enamel dots. I do have a couple left, and I finished with the next kit, and I'm gonna carry them on over, I think, I might end up using them with the last couple layouts of my Clique kit, or my hip kit for April. I'm not sure. There is some silver in that kit. And now I'm just sprinkling a whole bunch of these pink sequins. They're flat, and I really liked them. The only problem is they stuck to everything. So I'm trying to get them back in that little baggie was not an easy task. So I am going to get on the task here of gluing down these sequins, which I initially start using my tweezers, and then I give up. It's like, oh, forget it. I'll just use my hands. So I'm going to glue them all down, and the fine line bottle is awesome for that. And then I'm going to journal, and I do journal on camera, but it's pretty quick. And then lastly, after I'm all done, you're actually going to see me. I usually stop my camera before I do this, but I didn't this time. I actually date all of my layouts on the back with the date that I do it, as well as I add what layout it is for the year, and if it's from a kit, what number layout with the kit. So this will say, you know, not layout number, whatever. I think it's 57, April 6, 2015, and then it says Clique kit, March Clique kit layout number 4. I think it was layout number 4. It might have been more than that. I don't remember quite at the moment, but you'll see me actually dated on the back here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.